shit. For God's sake! Hello and welcome to this belated vlog. I've had other things going on, believe it or not. Let's see how the drunken idiot can handle the task. Also, I've had a haircut, you may have noticed. Well, we found out that I had several woodland creatures living in my hair. I had to get rid of the hair. We won't get into it. We're just trying to move on. It's been just over 1 year since I moved to London. In that time, it's been great, ups and downs, all that stuff. The one thing I miss are my old friends. The ones I grew up with, partied with, bonded with. I didn't have many friends at school, so I made most of my friends from the ages of 16 to 20. They were my golden years. I've just revealed that I'm at least older than 20 now, so it's not just me that's moved away. Most of the people that I moved away from have also moved away. They've scattered, not just across the country, but across the world, really. The one's in Cornwall. He's studying his arse off at the moment and enjoying all the fresh air that the southwest has to offer. One's just returned from Canada. He was having a life experience.
I'm not ready yet.
Working at the bottom of a massive mountain. He got to go around and ski and do all the stuff Canadians do, I don't know, ride an elk, beat up a mountie. One's in Germany. He's immersing himself in the culture, learning German.
Is this really happening? Am I dreaming?
He's just soaked it right in. One's in Budapest. He moved there last year with his girlfriend.
Barbed wire cock!
Scaring the crap out of kids with his massive beard, probably. My friend up north, or the Midlands, rather, he's currently learning how to be a drummer and looking for a place to live. He's flying the nest.
I'm drinking beer! Shut the fuck up!
Finding a man cave to live in so you can fill it up with technology and stale farts and not have to worry. A few more are scattered around. They've stayed in Kent but just moved around a bit. One of them, of course, is in a band. And I've yet to see live properly. Whoops. One of them is living 2 meters above my head.
Don't you make it all greasy with your fingers?
And he's probably shouting at his computer. Another one's in Canterbury.
Bestiality and Morris dancing should be banned!
It's really difficult for him, I guess, because being a chef means you have no regular social life at all. I haven't seen him in about a year, actually. I'll come to Canterbury at some point. Yeah, they're all working hard and partying hard and having fun. Most importantly, escaping from their hometowns, or at least living on their own terms now. Which is great, because it means this is what we've achieved. I've wanted to see all the ones that are scattered around, but I've been so poor that I've been stuck in London, which is kind of ironic, really. But I promise, as soon as funds get better, I will try and visit you all. But even if I did have a good income, I don't think I would have been able to just frivolously go off to Canada, although I would have liked to. But yeah, there's nothing stopping me going to, you know, Central Europe. Anyway, one of my oldest friends, the one that lives in Cornwall, we both kind of moved away at the same time. We used to live like down the road from each other. Going from that to hundreds of miles apart, I'm not going to see him regularly anymore. We used to just meet up all the time. I do miss him. But I miss all of them, really. He phoned me up the other day. We didn't say, hello, how are you, or anything. We went straight into just ridiculous, surreal, back and forth banter instantly. That reminded me that all of my close circle of friends I can do that with, and it could be like months since we last talked, but it would be like no time has passed whatsoever. Instantly just chatting shit. It's just so fun. That's part of how you know that you've got a really good friend, when you can just pick up the phone and just say, the sandwich lacks toast. Each one of my friends brings out a different aspect of my personality. I can have more deep discussions about life.
You cunt! Recording this shit.
Be the most surreal I could possibly be. You can joke around and pretend to be cockneys and swear loads.
Pan.
Just talk about ideas for ages.
Boiling oil! No, boiling! Out of a penis!
Just go over this broad spectrum. It's pretty weird when they all come together. I am 100% reg then, and it's terrifying. We all stay in touch, you know, I hear from them every now and then. And it's not because we feel obliged to stay in touch. We actually want to stay in touch. Family members, you think, oh God, I've got to speak to one of my second removed nan's dog because I haven't spoke to them in a while. With friends that you want to contact, you can leave it months and then you can just go, hi, and they'll just be like, oh, welcome you with open arms. And I think that's important. Of course, there are exceptions. I thought I would have made more permanent friends at university, but sadly, a lot of them just don't talk to me anymore or make the effort. Despite me making the effort to talk to them, I just don't get anything back. Of course, I have some awesome friends in London too, don't get me wrong. They're amazing people.
Does the dude abide?
Well, the dude abides indeed.
As my friend said, you can make new friends in a new city, but nothing compares to the ones that you grew up with. And that kind of stayed with me because she had a point, it was very poignant. And it's true, nothing compares to the ones that have seen you transitioning from being a teenager to an adult. You know, they were with you the entire way and making similar mistakes.
That's it, Reg, get some evidence.
Vomiting in bins and passing out in hedges.
I'm not going to fight out Danielle, but...
You don't get that when you're an adult and you meet another adult and become friends, really. You just kind of plopped in the middle of it. But I love you guys anyway. It's just a different kind of love. It's hard to explain.
To be honest, it's kind of sad actually, the whole blur of alcohol the last few years.
Friends are ace. If you don't have any friends, get out there, just connect with people. Nothing beats the feeling of just having friends that you can just share your problems, share your jokes, just to chat shit with. Unless it's too late for you and you've sealed yourself to a fate of being a spinster and you're going to die under a big pile of cats. Oh, one final mention. You might have seen the ridiculous Sammy's birthday things. He made me this beautiful piece of artwork. And he's a brilliant artist, as you can see, a true creative. Hold on. Check the detail out in it. It's just like, I'm going to laminate this and put it in a special folder. Thank you for thanking me. It's quite emotional. Thank you so much. The next month is going to be very busy for me, creative-wise, I hope. I've got a ridiculous project set up for early July. I can't reveal too much because even if I began to explain to you the slightest hint at the plot, your mind may explode. Keep an eye out. I'll try and upload more regularly because I know I've been a bit crap with it. I might be getting some new equipment soon when my birthday rolls around at the end of the month. Hint, hint. My Amazon wish list is public, by the way. Yes, indeed. Don't forget to subscribe because it actually does give me an encouragement when you see more than one person has subscribed in 1 month, you know. So yeah. What is that on my fucking lens?